So let's talk about the stuff that I've already talked about. Chainsaw Man movie. Best. This isn't going to go on my
I
list.
haven't watched it yet.
But man, Tatsuki Fujimoto is just on some kind of. He has signed his soul to the devil.
He's an alien, dude.
Because everything that he touches has gotten like a AAA adaptation.
Yeah.
And the Chainsaw Man movie, I rewatched it actually, and I fucking never rewatch anime anything.
Yeah.
It was that good.
It was that good. And to me there is one scene in it, because you guys haven't seen it yet. There is one scene in it. My favorite scene in the Chainsaw Man movie is not even an action scene. Obviously, the action is fucking incredible in this movie, but I need to watch it.
There
is just this one of the most beautiful moments, the most beautiful quiet moments I've seen in anime in a while that has lived rent-free in my mind since I watched Chainsaw Man, and I wanted to experience it again. And I did so in IMAX. And yeah, he is, it is just an amazing adaptation. Outside of this, I also have been watching Tatsuki Fujimoto 17 to 26 as well.
Oh, the short stories?
Like the anthology of short stories.
Yeah.
They are fucking like going to the bottom of the barrel. Like,
And the bottom of the barrel is still fire.
it's
still gold.
Okay, some of it is fire. Some of it is like fucking weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like watching this. Okay, so what this is, it's like an anthology of short stories that Tatsuki Fujimoto made before Chainsaw Man. So when he was a lot younger. And I felt like you ever read someone's work and you're like, damn, I feel like I'm learning a lot about you right now. Like your tastes and preferences. Number one, I really, really think he really wants to write a romance.
Yeah.
He really wants to write a romance.
Yeah.
But he's
shackled by action.
yeah, he's shackled. That I think when he tries writing a vanilla romance, it just never.
Well, I mean,
It's
looking
gotta get
like
fucking
he can't do
kinky, bro.
vanilla.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
mean-
get kinky.
there's also like elements, say for example, in like both Look Back and Goodbye Eri, for example, where there are definitely romantic elements that are kind of hinted at.
Yeah.
But as soon
Yeah, it
as he
always gets
tries
weird,
to,
bro.
as
Yeah.
soon as he tries to step into that, he always has to throw something where it's like, yeah, but I just can't make it like a meat and potatoes romance.
Yeah.
I gotta do something or add some kind of element to the character of the story where it's just like, you thought it was gonna be a romance, but it's just fucking weird.
Yeah. And it's just like sometimes you read a artist's work and you're just, it's such a like with Kojima that we talked about, where sometimes you just feel like they're just
Such a passion.
it's such a passion in just inserting their own weird preferences with no care about whether it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're just doing it because they
Like
just
Quantum with feet, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna break down one of the shorts. There's 8 shorts. I'm only gonna break down one of these shorts, but I'm just like, sometimes you watch one of these shorts and you're like, damn, you're just a weird guy.
Which one? Because I've read the manga.
You read the
for it.
manga?
Yeah.
It's the one where there's this guy. Okay, there's this guy who has a crush on his teacher, right? And he's in his room and he has this
I know
crush
exactly
on
what
his
you're talking
teacher, and he's like, damn, she's my goddess, right? And so while in the middle of this classroom, there's a guy like comes in this classroom and he's like a fucking school shooter or whatever.
What?
And then right. And he has this gun in Japan. I don't know how this got his
How the
gun
hell
in
did a kid
Japan.
get a gun in
Yeah.
Japan?
Yeah. No, it's an older guy, right?
Okay.
And it's a guy who used to go to school with the teacher.
Yeah.
Oh my
and he's
God.
like, I fell in love with you and you just like ignored me. I can't believe you. And I'm gonna shoot everyone. And the teacher is just like, no, you can do whatever you want to me, but whatever you do, don't do anything to the children.
Yeah.
And so the guys the shooter is like, I can do anything. That means I can have sex with you, right?
What the fuck?
And the teacher's like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess so. And so at this point,
You got me. I didn't say anything.
at this point, the kid is like, the teacher's gonna have sex? No, I must stop this. She is my goddess. She can't have sex. And so he like stands up and he's like, Yameno! You must not have sex with the teacher. And
I feel like that was like the beginnings of Denji.
yeah, right?
So what happens?
And so what happens is he tries to convince this school shooter to not have sex with the teacher, right? He's
Sounds
like
pretty locked into it.
and he's like, bro, you know, I'm from the future actually. I'm a time traveler.
Oh my god.
I'm the time traveler.
I'm you.
And let me tell you what. And the shooter's like, what is that? Yeah, I know what my future is. I'm gonna get arrested for this. Obviously, I'm gonna go to jail. And he's like, yes, you will get arrested. You go to jail. But you know what? When you're in jail, you're gonna study. And when you study, you're gonna get qualified after you get out of jail, and you're gonna find a job. Desperately trying to convince him, not because he cares about the shooter, but because he doesn't want the shooter to have sex with his
crush.
teacher.
Yeah.
And so the shooter just fucking like freaks out, fires the gun at the kid, and the kid, Matrix style, just like does this, right? And has this flashback about how the teacher tells him that she's actually a real goddess, right? Has this like Demon Slayer flashback, and then catches the bullet. And then he catches the bullet. Everyone's like, because the name of the short, I can't remember his name, but the name of the short is like, oh, this person caught the bullet.
Yeah.
So motherfucker just catches the bullet, and he's like, yes, I have proved now that I'm a time traveler. I knew the bullet was going to go in that trajectory, and I caught it. And yeah, and
It's awesome.
and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with your mind, bro? What the? I'm like, this is like the epitome of like never let bro know your next move.
Yeah.
Because you cannot know what like direction he's gonna take the story.
Yeah.
you know.
I feel Fujimoto is one of those people who clearly has
He cooks.
such a good understanding on like really compelling character writing and just like human psychology, but decides not to lean into it and just goes like,
Yeah.
I understand all of this. I'm not going to explore it in any way whatsoever.
What I appreciate is you just see the rawness in like
Yeah.
what he's trying to put into
Yeah.
his work, which is why when he eventually gets into like Shonen Jump, I'm like, damn, that editor's the real go. It's like,
Yeah, he must have had to rein in some.
He's like holding the
things.
shackles back. He's like, calm down, Fujimoto.
yeah, because Chainsaw Man is also fucking weird.
Yeah.
but there is a fucking, you feel like there is a
got
direction to
rails.
it. Yeah, it's on rails, and because of that, it's just so fucking good and an absolute fucking masterpiece. And I think we talked before about how at the end of season 1, you know, I was like on the fence. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
me
cool.
too. I was like,
Forgettable. After watching this film, I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking Chainsaw Man fan.
Okay,
like
damn, all right,
100% through and through.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
What else? What do you guys?
What's
What are those
the
alien
Yeah,
thing?
what's
What
the
is
top
it?
middle one there?
Top middle one. This I got into indie animation on YouTube quite a lot, and this is a YouTube series called Milky Subway, and it is.
Oh,
Have you heard about it?
I've seen
Japanese or English?
I've
It's
seen a little bit
Japanese.
of it. Yeah.
Yes,
I've
Milky
seen them.
Subway.
I've seen them pop up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
Oh, it's got a Hindi dub. Let's go.
I mean, this is kind of like that weird middle ground where it's indie anime, but also it was picked up by some Japanese. I don't know too much about
Shin
it.
A animation.
Yeah, Shin A animation, but it's basically mostly made by one guy who served as a lot of the staffing for this project.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what the making of behind the scenes But this started off as one indie animator who posted this short on YouTube, and I assume he got funding from some Japanese company to make this into a full season. And even then, it's like, I think 12 episodes or something, or 8 episodes. Like? 10? Is it 10?
12.
12 episodes, but each episode is only 3-4 minutes long.
Cool.
3 to 4 minutes long, and it all details. It's basically one season, one story arc, where it's just a group of space delinquents that are trapped on this train, and they have to find, trapped on this, galactic express. They're trapped on this train, and they're just figuring out what is going on and why they're trapped on this train. And honestly, it is just the most charming thing I've seen in 2025, because I don't know about you guys. A lot of times I don't find comedy anime funny. Just a lot of their style of humor just doesn't vibe with me. But this has by far some of the best banter and some of the best writing I've seen.
Damn, all in 3 minutes.
Sorry?
All in 3 minutes as well.
Yeah. Well, it's like 3 minutes, but really it's a 30 to 40 minute short film cut up into 3 minutes. And yeah, it's genuinely just really fucking charming and really fucking funny. It is someone who it is written by someone who obviously knows internet humor, right? So it's not the style of humor you kind of like expect in anime, one thing that I think they do really, really well is banter, because sometimes in anime, you know what I mean when you watch an anime,
it's very unnatural,
and it's like person A talks, person B talks, person A talks, person B talks, right? This one, the banter feels so fucking organic, and it's something that I'm not used to in Japanese animation. We've seen it before in like Western animation and Western sitcoms, but this one, it's just absolute chaos with people, with all of these like larger than life characters, all these different characters trying to figure out what's going on, and everyone has their own character arc and everything like that. And the banter is just fucking top tier. That I was laughing all throughout, like every single episode. There was like something funny that happened, and the character writing was absolutely strong as well, where even though this is like a comedy, I would class this as a comedy animation. Some of the character arcs genuinely like, damn, this hit me. Okay. Sometimes it throws in some serious messages as well. And I don't know, I wish more comedy anime were this good. And just the fact that this is an indie animation that is free to watch on YouTube, I would class it closer to stuff something like what Glitch is doing with like Knights of Guinevere. And I think that YouTube indie animation is going through like a renaissance right now.
Absolutely.
It's cool to see.
Yeah. And yeah, this is one of my favorite things I've watched this year on YouTube.
Oh yeah, dude.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, I've seen that Red Devil girl pop up on Instagram Reels so often, and I've always wondered what it was.
Yeah.
Well,
and now I know. There you go.
Let's go through the rest of your list.
Yep.
You've got Satellite.
Yeah, what's the top
left? So top left. So this, I got into a new genre of music this year. It started off with this group, Satellite Lovers. This Sons of 1973, this album got recommended to me on YouTube a while ago, and it just put me down into this rabbit hole of this genre of music, which I didn't know I was craving, but I definitely was craving. It's called Shibuya-kei.
Oh, Shibuya-kei.
Yeah. You probably know about this, Joey.
Yep.
But basically, Shibuya-kei is kind of like if there was a genre of music that encapsulated the brightness and the optimism that I felt during like the 90s. I'd say like the 90s, early 2000s, maybe late 80s as well. That kind of period, because everyone knows about city pop now. City pop has gotten insanely popular.
Yeah.
And this was I think
It's like post city pop.
this was post city pop. It was inspired by city pop.
Yeah.
But
Sounds good.
it has elements of that, but it is definitely its own genre of music. It has like a little bit of like bossa nova in there as well. It's like a little bit more chill, but like Kai, can you search up?
It's got a little bit of like jazz fusion elements to it as well.
Yeah, it's got like jazz fusion elements. Can you search up Goodbye Our Pastel Bridge on YouTube? So I just
Our
Pastel Bridge. Yeah, this one. Just search.
Looks familiar.
Like I just like this is genre music. You can mute it, but I'm just like, bro, this color palette, this aesthetic,
the sepia tone.
oh, it's
It is
just
ungodly yellow. Holy
yeah.
shit.
I'm just like, damn. This is what listening to this genre of music makes me feel.
Yeah.
Where it's just the world is just a little bit brighter, a little bit more optimistic, man. Bro, they definitely did not get permission to film on this on this train, man. But it just like this genre of music just encapsulates this fucking time period. That is like that just doesn't exist anymore, obviously. But just listen, just you know, listening to Shibuya-kei just reminds me of just a brighter time and a time of it's a very, very fun genre of music. And
Take us back.
yeah,
Take us back.
I think in terms of anime opening, a song that would fit into this genre of music is the Chobits opening. If you remember the Chobits opening, that is Shibuya-kei.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And-
That's good vibes.
Yeah. So I obviously can't have you guys listen to any of it since this is a YouTube video.
Go and listen on your own.
Yeah,
I
so highly recommend Shibuya-kei. You can start down in the same rabbit hole that I did with Satellite Lovers. But honestly, this
Great
entire
band,
genre
man.
of music is just something that I fell into. And yeah, I just yearn for a brighter time, man.
Bring back some optimism.
Yearn for a brighter, simpler time, man.
One day.
Bring me back to this.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get back to this one
another
day.
great band. There's a couple of bands that are very much in this same vein as well. I don't know how far you've gone down. But like Yuzu is another great group.
yeah.
Spitz are another great group as well. Like as you said, it's just happy music.
Yeah, it is.
It just makes you feel
sometimes
good.
you
Yeah.
just need that.
Yeah,
You just need
it's just
that.
good.
It's just
feel good music.
It's just happy, simple music,
Yeah.
you know?